All right, 4:47 now, Peyton. We are waiting for this cooler weather, and we're only a few days away from it.
Yep, in about 24 hours, you're going to start to see some changes around here. Now, it is going to be another hot and humid day for the last day of summer. High temperatures, upper 80s to near 90 degrees, and you got to factor in the humidity still, so it'll feel like the upper 90s. And the chance of rain today is not very high. There's about a 30 to 40% chance of a few showers, maybe a thunderstorm, but that is about it. Not expecting a whole lot of rain for your Tuesday. Now, here's where the cold front is. It's in Texas right now. You can see Dallas is at 81, Oklahoma City at 68. That tells us there's a cold front somewhere in there, and it is sitting just north of the Dallas metro. So that'll be headed in our direction, and it's going to get here later on tomorrow morning, and we'll slowly see some changes come on in. So there's the cold front this afternoon. By tonight, it moves on in, and then really tomorrow morning is what we'll say. By sunrise, a lot of us will have a northerly wind. Be a little breezy tomorrow, and that'll help push in that drier air. Also some cooler air with this one. So we go from 90 today, 80 tomorrow, 78 on Thursday, 79 on Friday. The great weather sticks around all the way into the weekend, but we will start to warm up. So while the weather is going to stay quiet this weekend, we're going to warm back up into the mid to upper 80s. So this is not going to be a blast of cold, cold air. This is not an Arctic front by any means, but it is our first round of cooler air for the season. And as we mentioned, tomorrow is the first day of fall. It officially starts at 2:20 p.m. That's Central Time. And, it's not very often our first day of fall comes with the cold front, so we'll take it. So tonight's not going to be terribly cool. It is still going to be on the humid side for the most part. We'll be in the low 70s to upper 60s, but waking up Thursday morning is when you're really going to notice the difference here. Mid 50s on the North Shore still, mid to upper 50s rather for Bayou and River parishes, and then the low to mid 60s in the New Orleans metro. Friday morning even looks a little bit cooler because those winds will start to relax. So Wednesday and Thursday it'll be breezy. By Friday the winds will relax. That'll allow the temperatures to drop a bit more Friday morning. We'll see low 50s on the North Shore, low to mid 60s in New Orleans, and some upper 50s to mid 50s out in the river and Bayou parishes. And even Saturday morning is going to be great. So this is not going to be a one day and done type of thing. This is going to be, it moves in tonight. Wednesday through early next week, we are dry. No rain in the forecast, or at least Monday. So we're finally transitioning to that kind of period where we see less and less rainfall. Usually the summer months are our rainy months, but as we get into the fall, we'll get more breaks from the rainfall. Not to say there aren't still going to be storm systems here and there, not to say there can't be something in the tropics between now and November, but right now we're looking pretty quiet. And speaking of the tropics, they're still pretty active. We've got Peter and Rose. They're both heading to the north. They're going to stay out there. There's the remnants of Odette. That could become rebirth into Odette, but that's a low chance. And then this area we're watching, this is a tropical wave deep in the Atlantic, just off the continent of Africa here. The National Hurricane Center is saying this will likely become a depression or a storm towards the end of this week. And you can see there, we're calling this Invest 98, still just a tropical wave, heading to the west at 21 miles an hour. So it is moving here, but notice not terribly organized, but this could certainly organize some over the coming days and become Tropical Storm Sam, or even get a little bit stronger than that, it looks like. Now, looking long range, it's a long ways out, but there are some indications that there is going to be a pathway out into the Atlantic for this, perhaps with an upper level low to the north that could pull on this. So right now, models are showing that it heads west and then tries to curve northwest before ever getting to the Caribbean, which is here. So this could very well be another what we call, out in the Atlantic. Some people call them fish storms, just meaning it stays out in the Atlantic. Long ways out there, plenty of time to watch it, but right now, not too terribly concerned with it. There's a 7-day forecast. We'll be watching for a few showers today with heat and humidity. Tomorrow, for the first day of fall, the beautiful weather arrives, and boy, does it stick around for some time all the way into Monday of next week.